Hello everyone, and welcome to the How Does That Make You Buy Weekly Checkup, Episode 1. The date is August 28, 2011, and I'm your host, Doug Rice. Let's kick it off with the #1 blog post of the week, Take Back Your Strings by Chris Brogan. In this post, Chris talks about the struggles he's been having lately in being a disappointment to other people. Sometimes we tie strings to other people and enable them to determine for us whether or not we are succeeding or failing. Chris encourages us to take back our strings, to stop worrying so much about whether or not we are disappointing other people, and start concentrating more on our own expectations of ourselves. Great post, Chris. This week's resource of the week is Disqus. Disqus is one of the many great commenting platforms out there available for bloggers. It enables you to create an account so that you can track the comments that you've made on others' posts who also use Disqus, and also so that you can track the comments that people have made on your post, and you can see them all in one thread. It's very handy. A lot of my favorite bloggers, including Anthony Iannarino, Dan Waldschmidt, Chris Brogan, Jim Keenan. I can go on and on. A lot of really great writers use Disqus. It's a very good platform to use. The book that I've been reading this week is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I'm pretty sure this is a close to first edition. But the classic work on communication is packed full of information on attitudes and behaviors that we can employ to interact better with people, get along better with people. I would like to read to you my favorite quote from this book. Dale Carnegie writes, "Thousands of salesmen are pounding the pavements today, tired, discouraged, and underpaid. Why? Because they are always thinking only of what they want. They don't realize that neither you nor I want to buy anything. If we did, we would go out and buy it. But both of us are eternally interested in solving our problems, and if a salesman can show us how his services or his merchandise will help us solve our problems, he won't need to sell us. We'll buy. And a customer likes to feel that he is buying, not being sold." The lesson here for salespeople: it's not about you. It's about them. That's the point I try to make in this blog. It's about helping other people, and that's the point that Dale Carnegie makes page after page in his classic How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you haven't read it, you have to. Anyone who has said anything negative about it simply must not have read it. Brilliant piece of literature. This week's prescription of the week, the little idea from one of my own posts that I would like you to use this week to motivate you toward positive action. This week's prescription of the week is look outward for advice, but inward for permission. This past Wednesday, I wrote a post on all the available viewpoints and methodologies available to us today, everything that we can learn. There's just so much stuff out there to take in, and I would encourage you to learn all that you can. Study, learn from others, get advice. But when it's all said and done, there's but one voice that matters, and that is your own. Ultimately, you are accountable for your decision. You are the decider. You are the master of your own path. Look outward for advice, but look inward for permission.